What's up guys, Johnny Studham here. Thanks for tuning in to JohnnyJigs TV. And we did a video not too long ago that was dealing with the FG knot versus the PR knot. It was a pretty good video, but we did get a lot of comments that came in that said, you know, just what we could have changed and done better. So I wanted to make a video just kind of digging into you guys' comment section and then having a little bit of challenge with my buddy Pete right here, and we've got Joey with the black eye. No. Joey got hit with a weight out on the, he works on a local head boat as a mate, and caught a black eye on the boat with a weight. So it's a fishing related accident. But in any case, so we want to compare these two knots. So what I'm thinking, guys, is that we can basically tie to a piece of fluorocarbon, each of us on one end. We're going to do PR versus FG, and we're going to keep breaking them back and forth until we get to a winner. So it's going to be my favorite PR and FG versus Joey's favorite PR and FG versus Pete's favorite PR and FG. The only catch is that we have to look at what the viewers have told us. So on this paper here, I've got some of your comments. I'll pop them up in the thing. And Thomas Gross says that you never served the FG knot before all your half hitches. Your video's debunked. So I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about on served. I think you're talking about cinching the knot, tightening the knot maybe. But we'll see if we can tighten the knots moving forward. The next comment comes from Sam H, and he says, I think to be fair, the PR knot was near double the length of the FG knot. You guys might want to do a similar length for each of the knots and give a result. So the thing about that is, and some of you guys have said, well, with the FG knot, you need to do 25 or 36 wraps with it. In order for me to make the FG knot as long as the PR knot, it's gonna take forever. We're talking about tying knots that we're gonna do while we're out on the water or before we go. We're not gonna wanna spend an hour tying one single knot. So in order to make the FG as long as the PR, it's really not plausible, but what I will say is plausible is that we can get it up to 25 or 36 wraps. So I'm gonna say for all of our FG knots, we're gonna tie them with 36 plus wraps. I actually tie mine with 40, I always have. So that's gonna be something that we're gonna change in this video. The next comments that I have are, however, it was a bit lopsided. This is from Brenter Win 99611. I like this video, but however, it was a bit lopsided. I do not know if anyone that would put so few hitches in the FG. So that's kind of going back to the same thing to where, you know, it's not quite long enough. So I think that's something that we definitely need to change. So that's it, guys. So we're about to have a tie off. It's going down right now.
Says to make sure to serve the knot. All right, so we had the discussion, and we obviously want to cut out some variables in the tests themselves. So we've decided to settle on, we're all going to be using 30-pound Daiwa J braid, 8 strands, and then we're all going to be using 40-pound Yozuri HD fluorocarbon leader. So that way there's no variables there. Obviously we could do this video and make it 3 hours long and do all different pound tests of braid and fluorocarbon, but to streamline it, we're gonna all compete against each other with our knots, but using the same exact line, so that way that variable is removed.
So for me, I did a FG knot. I did 36 wraps, and I also finished it with 12 overhand knots, just to keep it nice and cinched down. And here's what it looks like.
All right, so I did the PR knot. I finished it off with a moderate number of alternating half hitches at the end. I did 4, and then I cinched the knot down, and then I did another 4. And I like to alternate them. I like the way they lay on top of each other. Sometimes I will go a little longer because it's easier to get through the guides, but for the sake of the battle, it's unnecessary because it doesn't affect the strength of the knot at all. get a little closer so you can guys perhaps see that knot. But that is the PR knot.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh!
My braid broke.
Where did it break?
Looks like it broke on the braid.
Right at the knot, though.
Right at the FG knot, in the middle of the knot.
Right at the FG.
Damn.
That's the FG knot.
What was the wraps on that, Joey?
It was 36 wraps and 12 overhand knots.
And 12 overhand knots.
Yep.
All right. That's the break. So it broke basically like at your finish almost.
Looks like it.
Still broke at the FG though. It did not break at the PR.
Nope.
All right. So round one, guys. PD's PR knot.
PR knot wins.
Beats Joey's FG. So now let's do Joey's PR versus Pete's FG. Let's see who the winner is. What do you got? Your
FG.
FG. Okay.
I got my PR.
PR. Okay. So the FG's got 40 wraps. PR's got 12 overhand on the finish. The FG's got 4 and 4 on the finish. Let's break some knots, boys.
All right, well, close your eyes.
Oh,
wait, it's your knuckles this time.
What happened?
I think it was the FG.
It was the FG.
So Joey's FG.
No,
Pete's FG.
my FG broke. His PR knot held.
Pete's FG
Same thing.
broke.
Same exact thing. Broke at the knot. In the middle of the knot, actually, on the braid.
Ooh,
Or excuse me, not the braid, the floral.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Can you
All right. So Joey's PR is winning. Pete's PR is winning. What's gonna be next? I guess I gotta get in on this
Get in on
with
this,
my
John. Let's go.
We
with
need
my
a
FG.
competition.
All right.
We need top dog out here.
My FG is about to freaking rock these boys. It's going down. I like to do my FG, like I don't like doing all the finger stuff. I feel like I don't have enough fingers, so I actually wrap it around my shoes, and then I leave tension in between my knees right here, and I'm gonna do 40 wraps on the FG knot, and then I'm gonna finish it off with 5 half inches and then 8 half inches after that, the same way that I finish my PR. Let's see what happens, boys. So I've got my FG versus Joey's PR, and I have on my FG 40 back and forths on it. So 40 wraps on it, finish with 8 overhands and then 5 overhands. Joey has just the PR wrap with 12 overhand knots. Let's see who breaks.
I'm gonna smoke this guy.
You're going down, sucker. You're going down.
Oh, that sounded like the FG broke.
I just smoked this guy.
Dude, right at the FG every time.
Huh.
But why is it going down? Like why? Look at it.
That's wild.
And it seems to break like at the overhand, like the finish on it. Super interesting. All right, guys. So far the FG knot is not standing up to the PR knot. Lucky for us, our buddy Adam just came in, who says that he ties the best FG knot in the world. So we've got one more FG knot to get into the fold, but first we're gonna do a head-to-head with Pete and Joey's PR knot. All right, let's see what you got, Joey. How long is that PR knot?
About it.
It's like
inch and a half long.
inch and a half. Okay.
Should we get a tape
How long
measure?
is yours?
Probably about the same. Mine's a little bit longer than his.
They look pretty close, really.
Yeah.
So, and the finish on your PR?
12 overhands.
12 overhands. He's steady with the 12 overhands.
4 before the cinch, 4 after the cinch.
4 and 4. All right, boys, let's break some knots.
All right, here we go.
Drum roll, please.
Oh!
Whoa, that snapped quick and I heard.
Broke skin. God.
Where did it break?
That's Joey's not broke, just for the record.
Yep.
Oh, Joey's PR went down. Joey, tell us about those 12 overhand knots.
Guys, I did the 12 overhand knots on purpose just because I wanted to hit PD in the hands with some
yeah. Like trying to find his knot. Look at this bird's nest over here.
Jesus, man.
But his knot's right there. And it broke, it looks like
Right at the
half inch. Yep.
Right at the half inch.
Wow.
Ow. and I get a little blood.
Yes.
Adam, please call the ambulance for Petey.
I can't make it.
So up next, we've got Adams FG, who claims to have the greatest FG
maybe second greatest.
No, come on, don't.
We're all greatest. It's the greatest.
All right, don't crack it. All right, first is, I guess we're gonna go up against my PR knot because I haven't done a PR knot. So my PR versus Adams FG.
This isn't fair.
Going down, baby.
I'm out of here, guys.
Going down.
So the key is to keep it tight.
All right, guys, so here is an FG knot that is basically as long as a PR knot. This is crazy long. It took them like 20 million hours to tie this knot. So,
I started yesterday morning.
all right, it's going down, boys. So your finish on that is, what'd you do?
I did 4 half cinches and a risotto.
And okay, so we've got the risotto finish in there. We've got the length on there versus my PR, which is 5 overhands and then, no, 8 and then 5. So 8 overhands and then 5 just to finish off the knot. So, all right, get down there. Let's do this thing.
I'm scared.
Oh, that means that Adam's not broke. That's what that means.
So, PR knot is reigning supreme, is the champion so far. Now the question is, whose PR knot is the best out of all of us? And so far, Pete went up against Joey with the PR. So Pete's PR so far is on top. So I'm gonna do my PR knot versus Adam's. Do you know how to tie a PR knot?
No.
All right, I guess I'm going up against Pete then. So we're going PR versus PR to see whose is the best. We'll see you guys when they're tied up.
Let me see
At the finish. It's always at the finish.
Same spot as the other ones.
It's always at the finish.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's the final showdown. So it's Pete's PR knot versus my PR knot. All of the FG knots have lost out in this competition. Pete's PR beat Joey's PR. So now mine's a little bit longer than Pete's. Pete actually cinches his down. I don't cinch mine down, so that's a little bit of a difference. He does 4 and 4, so 4 knots to finish it, and then 4 knots over the braid. I do actually 8 and 5. So here we go.
Here we go.
Make sure we got the same distance here.
Let me know. You do yours and then I'll look.
Right there. I'm about 10 inches maybe from it. All right, here we go, boys.
All right, let me get my knuckles ready to get bloody.
Final showdown.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
Same spot again.
Pete has. Where did it break?
It broke at the same spot at the finish. I
At the
think.
knot. Pete's the champion.
Woo!
Pete's the
Woo!
champion.
Woo!
Guess what you get?
What?
Nothing.
Dang!
A free reel. Pair of scissors.
Yeah, a pair of Rapala scissors. I get a bobbin
So,
tool.
I guess like for the finale of this, really if it seems the PR knot wins, the PR knot hands down wins, and I feel like a lot of you guys, in the comments section are really rooting for your favorite football team, even though it's not the best team out there. So if you can learn the PR knot, I think you'll come to find that you're gonna end up landing more fish, especially big quality fish. If you're getting into an area where there's big tunas, big groupers and stuff like that, I'm definitely going PR knot.
100%.
In a crunch, if you don't have the tool, FG knot is definitely a close second. But I don't know. Any thoughts on that, Pete?
I completely agree. I've never had an FG knot fail on me out while fishing because my drag is usually lighter than the break strength of the knot. But if I were going to choose the strongest, most streamlined knot, I'm always going to go with the PR knot. It's clearly the winner.
That's the one.
Again, this is the second video we've done now.
Second video.
So,
yeah, I know there's so many. There's literally could be a million variations of this knot depending on how many reps you do, how you finish it, and you could switch it up to a million different ways of how to finish this knot. So I appreciate you guys' comment in the comment section on how you guys do it and what you think we could have done differently. But for us to actually cover everything that you guys say, it's basically impossible. But so guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You could also follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We're pumping out a few TikToks there, and most importantly, jig on.